Hi, my name is Badger, and in this video I'm going to take a trip back to Alpha 16.4. One reason I've done this video is to check the differences in frame rates between Alpha 16.4 and Alpha 17.4. I'm running this natively on my own computer compared to what I normally use, which is GeForce Now. And I'm also using OBS like I usually do. I have the frame rate just sitting there on the side of the screen so that you can see the frame rate I'm achieving and what's happening on screen at that time. Now, I'm running through a tunnel here between one road and another road. There's a zombie above me, and I'm guessing that's the reason why my frame rate dropped a little bit just then. Now, coming out of here, you will see as I pop up into my world, Chapter 1, the elevated road. I haven't got a mini bike at the moment, which could make the next bit a little bit of a long journey. As you can see, those mountains far in the distance is where I'm heading for, along this nice long road. I'll show you on the map rather. That is the road I came from, and that's the mountain I went through. Little flashing icon is me at the moment. And over here is the end of the road. So if I zoom in, you see there's a way station halfway along the road, and then over here is my destination, which is base. So off I pop and do a little bit of a joggy jog, which could take a little while. I wasn't able to stream this version originally. All my settings just kept cutting out of me. So this is the first time I'm actually recording 16.4 on my native system rather than GeForce Now. And it's not good seeing as we've got the fog just starting on. How far have I just come? I'm just halfway to go. This is actually quite exciting for me. Recording my game. Right, let's go down here. Where's my bike? Down here somewhere. Down here, all the way down here. On the floor, is it? It must be on the floor, because that's where I normally keep stuff. Need one more layer down. Oop, no, not there. Not there. Up there's good. I mean, the ramp down to the bottom. Look. Oh, yeah, no. This way, okay. Ah, there. I've forgotten how to ride this version of the bike. Right, there we go. Hopefully, is that right? Tell you what I'll do first is I'll give you a nice long view of what the road looks like. Because obviously this is a massive construction. It took me, what, 2 weeks to do? Right, let's see. Well, there's too many trees now. Oop, I wonder what that was. Right. Now can I get off and have a look? Right. As a survivor of the apocalypse, I've tried to make the best of what I've been given. I've tried to rebuild the world any way I can, with new roads leading my bases, and of course killing as many zombies as possible. I fall from this height, I will break my leg in multiple places. Oh, you little shh! It's just... He knocks me off this damn thing. Does that kill him? Might kill him. Right, anyway. There's still a few trees over there. And now it's raining. I just want to get a good shot, that's all. That's all. Right. Oh, I could turn the weather off, can't I? I don't remember how to do that. So you can't even see. Oh, let's get nice again. Like this. Yeah, there's nothing there. Right. Right. Oh, you. Not playing fair with me, is it? So we now look through. Right, so it goes from over there all the way across there. That took ages just to set up that one shot. Oh, no, don't want to fall off this. Let's go down, shall we? Get on the bike. And see if I can get back up on that thing now. And hurry up. That one. Next one. Hop, hop, hop. And hop, hop, hop. Dum, 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 dum. And next one up. So this should take me to the top of my bridge now. Back up to the top of the bridge at least. Right, so that's where I originally came from, all over there. And I walked this way. Now on my bike. Oh, that's nice, much better. So much faster doing this by bike. Reaching the first bit. Oh, gotta be careful not to drive off the edge and through the tunnel, because I love my tunnels. There we go. 4 frames per second, unfortunately. 26 frames per second. All the way under here. I've got doors in the tunnels to store mining stuff. Down here. Around here. Out here. There we go. Wait, oops, smack into some storage case I've left. Now, I'm almost back at my base. My real base. Destroyed city to the right. There we go. First sign of my base. Honking great big tower. Used to look better than that. Used to have lights all the way from top to bottom. Oh well. I've missed this place, I really have. Oops. Around here. Down here. Ooh, slowly, slowly, slowly. This is so much faster. In here. Here. Right. Electric fence, which should be on. I think it's on. I'll come in here. And then park my bike up here. Right. I forgot what that is. Oh, let's have a look, see what's in it. This should be my mine. The part of my mine. Ah, no, it's not. Oh, no clipping there. It's just how. Oh, yeah, I know what that is, right. Okay. I've got a couple of defensive platforms further out. Well, they're not defensive platforms really, but up that way, beyond the guns, there's some forges. I was working out how to dissipate the heat, so I could do all my forging without bringing screamers in here. You see I've got solar panels here, linking into what is actually my base, not this honking great big tower, which is, you know, just a white elephant really. But my base. Never mind. Okay, down here is where my actual base is. I left my forge on, that's nice. Yeah, I spent many a time here. My storage boxes. Oh. What was that? Yeah, asphalt. About solar panels. Now that one up there, I think. Or was it that one? That one, right. That one is for my mods. For when I played, I can't remember which mod it was. But everything that isn't vanilla got put in that box. But let's go to the top of my tower. Where this is. And see what we can see. I don't think I'll ever rebuild a tower. Basically because the render distance in the games just isn't good enough. I mean, if you build a tower, you want to be able to see it as far away as possible. Whereas in this, you go at one sector across and you can't see it. Alright, down there, that's why I was talking about my forges. Well, little sentry posts. Inside them's just got a forge that's burning, well, making cement I think it was, with bulletproof glass around it, on top of asphalt so that zombies can't attack it. And underneath there is a subterranean tunnel leading all the way into my base down there. I've got two of those, one there and one I think you can't see because of the draw distance, but it's somewhere over there. It's in a straight line, that's the first one. Yeah, it's in a straight line somewhere, maybe over there. Yeah, that's cool. You see the perimeter of my base. There's that. Solid bulletproof glass all the way around my base. Well, that side of the base. This side it's spikes, I think it is. Now, can I jump down from here? No. Okay, let's not try that, shall we? That's because I haven't got the guts to break my leg. Oh yeah, that's right, because it comes out a bit just here, so I would have broken it there. Right. Whereas there, I can just bounce in here. Right, inside here, we've got electricity generation. It's a completely separate building from the rest of it, with its own solar panels, which controls the innermost electric fence, which you might have seen me pass by earlier. And it's got gun emplacements on all four sides. And somebody knows I'm here. Just don't know which guns those were. So we've got 4 on each side. Well, one on each corner, rather, pointing outwards. See if anyone sees anything. No. Cool. And I'll just drop down to the next level. I think yep, there it is. Hay bales. Boom. Bring it in here. Use the cement mixer in here, and keep things churning over. Guns there. Solar panel there. See how much battery life I've actually got. Ooh, I need a sunny day to warm these batteries up. That's not good. No, I don't mind. So, down here. Spotlights. Forgot I had them. And electrical fences, and under here we've got a couple of sentry guns ready for action. And they just blow straight through here whenever there's a zombie attack through here, because this tends to be the favourite way for zombies to come. There we go, that's where the last one came from. And that's not supposed to be there. But I built the base on a corner of 3 different land types. So you've got forest biome there, desert biome there, and the burnt biome just up there, as you can see here. So that's why I called it a 3-way. It's a 3-way tower. That means I've got shale here, I've got lead, I've got sand obviously, I've got iron, I've got coal. So it was a good place to build it. It's now starting to look nice. So that is my tower in its glory. Now, this isn't my only base in this world. So if I get a nice long shot of that. because I won't be back here for ever, probably. There we go. That's nice, just a nice humble tower. That's it. That one. That's how it looks in the daytime. At my other base, there. That's where I'm going next. This base here. Not right. Oh right, I remember right. So there's should be a little road ahead of me. Should always be that way. Yeah, those red trees are the ones I planted, so I must be just about to look down on it. Let's see where we are. Yep, you can start to see my influence because there's spikes there. So this is the bottom corner. Oh, electric fence. Yep. Right, so that's why I am at, and my veranda you can just see. That's that electric fence. I think that should be fine. Right. See, this was my roadway when I was still experimenting with how to lay out roads. It's not asphalt, it's just soil. Part of it is just wood. Right, let's cut these two. And we can put down. Right. Now I'm taking you a silly way really. I'm taking you around the outside of the base. It's just so that we can see it from the top view rather than from the bottom view, right? That's the first bit. As you can see, I use an existing base. Nice. So this is just from the east corner, probably something like that. All this is right. So you see, I was starting to mess around with tarmac at this stage. I've got some of it right, but some of it wasn't. So this takes me out of my main base, and right, this is the side door. Right, this is where my bike normally sits. This is my carport, my bike port. Because obviously there's my gas pump right next to it. With guns. This way leads unfinished, to be honest. Is my tunnel network, or part of it. Let's see. On the map. Yeah, obviously you can't see it on the map because there's an actual road there. This tunnel, which goes underneath the road, comes out. Oh, it comes out there. So there's a little tunnel leading that way. Really, it's my cold banks. If you see there, outwards that way, I could just send my bike underground, so I don't have to deal with the hill that was above me. Close this. Right. Then I'll stand on top of here. Right. You can see that's what my base looks like from this angle. Do that. Nice. I mean, I've got an outer wall by most of it. These woods filled with zombies quickly. Right, now I'll take you around the outside of the base. There is obviously a way in here, which will take me all the way into the... Tell you what, we'll go down this one. Now we'll go down here. Now, it was my intention to have this as an underground garage, but I couldn't work it out at the time. What's under here? Yeah, and there's mining facilities in here as well, specifically for I think this one was just had iron in it. I've got my electricity supply with all the electrical stuff. There is a bunker in here which I've built, which should Horde Night really become crazy, I could have gone into. This is my observation dome. Turn mine off. Yeah. So this is ground level. This is just in case I get caught short and the zombies on a rampage. Onto my ramparts, you see, under there, under there. It used to be a way just to walk around there, but the zombies just started walking around there, and you know, it's a private garden really, not for them. Right, so this is my spare, another forge. This is my second forge in this complex. We'll go down here. Right. My spare base. Down here we have got this is the actual mine. Over this way we've got my power generation for this area, because you can see the wires are coming through the walls. And if I leave you up here, we have a watchtower just leaning out. Come on, oops, there we go. Over this side. Doesn't it look like a nice day? So we were just up there. Where my garage is, just up there. See all this? Mine! All mine! Base. Now this solar power array does the mine's power. So it's basically everything that's on screen at the moment. Underground there's electricity supply. If, let's see if we go to that one, no, that one. Over that, oh, that's weird, oh, I didn't know that. Over there, where that gun is, I think, there's another, oh no, there it is, the solar cells there. They control the electric fence on that side. This one controls them over to here, to this, and to this gun here, which targets this area. So this basically protects me when I'm mining, so that they don't just start bashing down on things. Under here, right. And it obviously powers the lights when it's at night time. Up here, right down here. Ooh, not that one. Where is it, little thing? Ah, down here. Here's my emergency bunker, and I mean emergency. If the whole thing goes, well, tits up, this is where we escaped to. Now, obviously, this complex was my first base in the world. And this is my bunker. Solid concrete around me. And I was going to start digging outwards in all the cardinal directions, but I never got around to it because, to be honest, I started getting attacked by dire wolves. Oh, there is another way down. That's the first layer of my base. So, I mean, if my first layer gets breached, down I run down, all the way down to bedrock. All the way down to bedrock to my secondary base, which is literally just a hole in the ground, because What's the chances of any zombie getting me all the way down here? Yeah, this way, right? There's a water supply there, because obviously you might get thirsty when you're down here. And up here, yay! Right, that tells me there's zombies inside my house, because it's activated this chunk. There's a what is he? Right. Right, yeah. Yeah, so there's a zombie alarm inside my base, which only activates when I'm actually at home, which is a bit annoying. So there must have been one either spawned upstairs. Yeah, it spawned upstairs, so that's where the alarm is. And he's trashing the place. You silly businessman. Right, you can lose your head and your body. Oh, money. Can't do this. Right, so this is... Oh, hello mate. How did you get there? Took it. Yes, I know. I really should have put a sentry gun in here. That way they would actually be taken out once I'm still deciding where the noise is coming from. He bashed his way through this door. This is obviously the front of the building. So my garage is up that way. Get somewhere up that way. Over there. My electricity generating area is over that way somewhere. Because there's the other one on that side. That's nice to see, isn't it? And the main block of the building is just one of these ones. Perfect. So if you go in, now that's my attempt at building messing around with water of the world. See how it works. My guns, because basically the zombies come from all around us. I will just walk across here. When they get to this edge, the error detection either made them walk straight off onto those things or made them walk around. If they walk around, they get hit by the shotgun turrets, which is nice. Or electric fences if they carry on too far. There we go. I'll just repair that a bit. Right. So anyway, this is my main base. As you can see, it was just I think it was the first building I actually came across. It's halfway up a hill. So it's got a nice upstairs, nice downstairs water source. Now, this water source is here because I thought maybe heating was important in the game, because the forge is underneath it. And I thought maybe if you put water around the forge, it would cool it down and it wouldn't spawn as many screamers. That's a negative. Ooh, that's a lot of money I've got here. My massive window that lets me see outside. My great wall. Up there's all that. You see there's a cable coming from inside here over to that wall. So there's a secondary power system in that wall. I can't remember what it's for, but it's for something. The solar panels on top of this wall, which controls guns and stuff, and lighting obviously. Nothing out there. Just need to repair some of this stuff. That must be... oh, it's inside lights again. It's not, but... right, up here... oops, is another window. So I can see the front of the building without them seeing me. Nice amount of light comes in. Go another one. I should be able to go up here. All the way up here, right. And you can see a nice large area of roof. I really should have changed the entire roof into bulletproof glass so you could see it all the way around, but it seems too much effort for what it was. Right. As you can see, this is my actual base. Much more than I needed to do. In later builds, like the ones I'm doing in 17, I would literally not build anywhere near as wide as this. Probably. I'm trying to think of my current base. I know for a while it is actually quite wide. But we damaged that as well. Cheeky looking man. But as you can see, I mean I also extended this veranda because it used to just end there, but now it goes all the way up this way. Beyond the main gates, down here. So I can look, and if I wanted to I could throw Molotovs down, Molotovs down, or just throw dynamite, or anything I feel like. I mean, boom! See, good fun, good fun. I've got, there's electric fences down there, down there somewhere. Loot bag, loot box for whenever there's anything outside I need. Pressure plates for dark trap that's in that area. All this, and I can walk the walls. There's a gun turret there. Nice. Specifically aiming down this way because there's a weakness to the wall, and the zombies love coming this way. Oh, bump. So much for that. So anyway, they love coming this way. So they would break through that wall there. To be honest, there was a door there at one stage, but I've had to take it out because it was just annoying. Yeah, they just break through there and start rampaging around my house. So I have to put gun emplacements there. I think there's one up there as well. Some up there. Alright, we'll go down here. Now there was a nice little hatch elevator leading up to that place, so we could easily get back up whenever I'm down here, in case I fall down. I was at the hay bales particularly if I fall down. But this is where the loot box was. I think that electric fence is live, so I've got to be careful. As you see, there's an inner wall where I can actually set up troops, well, set myself up for my guns to take out anyone that should encroach on my land. But no, I left this place because this entire place got covered in dire wolves. One horde night, I think it was like day 70, something like that. It was back-to-back horde dire wolves, as well as the regular things. In fact, the horde night came, then the dire wolves came, and I was trying to repair things, and the dire wolves just got silly. So I had to bug out until the heat counter dropped down, which it should have done now, because obviously I've not seen hide nor hair of any zombies recently. If not, the automated defences can take out. You can see the top of my roof there with the two stacks of solar panels on this side, and there's one on the other side, full up of solar cells, as powerful as it can get, controlling the different attributes of the system. Tripwire that sometimes turns into electric fence. There's the mine outpost, and that's pretty much it. This is how I spent most of my time in Alpha 16.4 building this, and then building a secondary base, which, well, I've actually got 3 bases in this world, but I've never got around. The third one's pretty much just an emergency barracks. There we go, up we go. That just gets used when I'm out and about. Well, when I was mapping the south. So I'm here, this is where I started. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing for miles around, so it took me ages. To find that town. So, I mean, I found the water here first. Well, it was the ice cap here, which was a heaven's sent because there was no water. Then I found that. Then I found the town. Then my second base is up there, which is 3 ways. Which, as you can see, is a long way away, really. Quite a lot. My third base is down here, all the way down here, which I just call a garage. The edge of my map. And because there was random world and I made it as big as possible, I still haven't explored half of it. I mean, it's all this, but I probably never will. But saying that, I've got access to this world. I've still got the save file even after all this time. And this way this time. So this is behind the wall, will be behind the walls. Oh, ouch. Okay, see the medical kit. That one. Yep, up there. Right. So this is. Ooh, I'm sure there used to be a gun emplacement there. Yeah, there should be a gun there. So they will take care of any zombies in this area. Whereas there's one there, somewhere around there. That takes case of the next lot. It might have broken that one. Right, down here, as you can see, there's electrics around the place. Ooh. Zombies broke in underneath here. They broke through the outside wall. So I actually had to fill in all the stuff that they took out. Oops. And it was not fun. Come on. No, just put that there, nobody cares. Up there. Up there. I can't remember why that's a block. I think it's just because I didn't put in a plate instead. I shouldn't just put in a plate, it'll be fine. Now I want to go down from here, don't I? Yeah, there's the steps. Yup. Now that should be a tripwire underneath me. Ouch, 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 ouch. Yep, tripwire. Live tripwire with darts, so whenever there's a zombie comes in and steps on that single trip plate, the dart goes off. Obviously it should be a 5x1, so that if you go that way, oh, is that the reason why? Yeah, because that's actually a diagonal. It had to be a single. That's right. Anyway, so this is stabbing me in the leg. Then I've got electric fences. I could just stand here and start shooting this way. But there's electric fence going down there because they break down that area. And there's also a light there, which I don't remember putting in, but be it. Anyway, so that's my main basis in 16.4. I mean, nobody's actually asked about it, but I thought I'd show them off because I'm quite proud of it, especially this one. I mean, it took me. Wow, I learned how to play the game here, and then I moved to the desert and I had to relearn lots of other tricks. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favourite bases. I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed your trip down memory lane. I miss this place, I do. Maybe one day I'll rebuild it or something similar to it. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and good night.